Hi, it's Jim, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you in part 1 of 3 how to create a visual list post. Let's just jump right in and get started. I'm going to hit screen share and walk you through the process. So, as I said, this video is about curating a single post list post, a single source list post. What does single source mean? It means we're curating from one place. This is not ideal, but it's better to curate from multiple sources for this kind of thing, and I'll show you that on another video. But this is the simplest way to get started, and it will certainly take you a long way in making your website more profitable and more engaging to your readers. There's 3 different videos that I'm going to walk you through how to curate to a draft. Then part 2, the next video, will be edit and revise the draft, and part 3 will be convert the list post to a slideshow. Now, who am I? I'm Jim Van Wyck. Some of you know me. I've been blogging for many years. I've bought and used all the main tools. The tool I'm using is my favorite, and I'm doing this because I love the tool and because I think you'll find it profoundly useful. It's the best thing. It's the best thing I've ever used. So what is a viral curation app? It finds really popular content. It allows you to search by keyword. You can search your competitors' websites. It helps you know when you know what you want to write about. It helps you when you don't know what to write about. And today's is kind of in the middle, neither what you want to write about or you don't know what you write about. What I'm doing today is talking to you about a very specific kind, which we'll get into. So in today's video, we're going to start up viral curation, and then there's a few points you want to understand. Great photos are the key to a successful and profitable list post, okay? List posts, and especially photographic list posts, are unquestionably the most profitable single posts on your website. The most. This is just not a question anymore. So what is an illustrated list post? It means it's got great pictures, and it's presented in the form of a list. Great photos are the key. Okay, people are looking at these on their phone, on their desktop computer. People love to look at pictures. It's the modern social web. Great photos. The photos you curate must, I say must, please understand this, they must be attributed to a source. Otherwise, you risk losing your AdSense account, and all the money in that account may be substantial. People who have plagiarized pictures and posts have had AdSense accounts with tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars in that account frozen. And Google can do that. It's a terms of service. So you must have curated, attributed pictures. I'll show you exactly how to check this out later. But this is an absolute essential. Do not slide on this. You'll get away with it for 6 months until you start making real money. AdSense will then give you scrutiny, and you will potentially be in trouble. Now, I've heard people say, "Oh, AdSense just waits till there's lots of money in my account and then bans me and keeps the money." That's not how it works. AdSense doesn't care if you're cheating until you become big. So the effect is the same, but the approach is different. As long as you're a small fish, the AdSense team will not scrutinize your site and scrutinize your successful AdSense post. But let me assure you, once you get successful and you start making hundreds, sometimes even thousands, sometimes even more than per day on your individual posts, then you get scrutinized. And at that point, maybe 6 months from now, all of a sudden, cheating that you did 6 months ago will slam you. The photos you curate must be attributed to an original source. Okay. The most effective list posts, and in fact, any post, and in fact, anything you do has a clearly defined audience. You can't just spray out pictures and hope that people will like them. Ask yourself, who exactly will love these photos? And I'm going to give you an example of BuzzFeed and how they target their pictures. So if you have a dog site, then chances are people will love pictures of dogs more than pictures of cats. If you have, like my internet friend David over in London, if you have a classic car site, then you know exactly who will love the pictures of classic cars. They're already on your Facebook page and so on. But who exactly love these photos? The better you have that in your mind, and the better you understand those people, the better your posts and slideshows will perform, and they'll be more profitable. It's also pretty smart to target people you have some understanding of, right? So who exactly will love these photos? If it's teenage girls who love the latest boy band, you better know what those teenage girls care about, right? Okay, so choose something. I hope you're in a niche where you already have this done. Now here's another one. Only curate from well-established authority sites that attribute their photos and sources. In other words, you don't want to put yourself at risk with a sketchy site, even though the photos in this list post may be attributed. If they're kind of scammy and spammy, and there's a lot of them out there, and these list posts, there are so many sites. If you start linking to a whole bunch of spammy sites, that too links into bad neighborhoods and links into penalized sites is also a problem. So only curate from well-established authority sites, and I'll have more to that when I go to the live demo too. Okay, so find a good list post. I'm not going to go too much into this. The app will do this for you. Then just put a working title into the app. Put a preliminary intro into the app. Cut and paste the photos into Viral Curation. And here's a great thing about Viral Curation. It was designed differently than any other curation software in that it ethically treats the photos. What it does is it uploads the images to the Viral Curation server, and then downloads them and then uploads them back into your site. Other curation softwares just link or swipe the photo from the other site. That's wrong. It's theft, and Viral Curation does it right. You don't need to know the technical details beyond that, other than to know that if you follow the process, and I'm going to give you a live demo, everything will be done ethically and properly and won't get you in trouble. Then you publish the draft, and that's the end of part one. So now let's go to live demo. And I'm just going to change my screen share here. Hello, we'll just put this down and we'll go to BuzzFeed. And we'll make it nice and big. Okay, so this is an example of thinking about targeting to a specific audience. So we'll go to BuzzFeed, and you see this red arrow up on the thing, that's trending topics. And I haven't looked at this, but I promise you that my point will be made here. Let's have a look at trending topics. And when you hit trending topics, it will be different. Okay, 25 photos that will make you slightly uncomfortable, not targeted. Okay, I don't know about this one. Next one, Blake Lively, blah, blah, blah. This headline is targeted to fans of Blake Lively, right? Funny tweets about FAFSA. I don't know what that is, but the people who know FAFSA know that. Photo of a dog grieving, dog owners, especially dog owners who have lost a dog. That's a very emotional subject. Disney princesses, targeted audience. A foodie can get more than 70%, targeted to foodies. Milkshake flavors, targeted to milkshake lovers. Young girls. The mountain from Game of Thrones. Can you pick the healthiest pizza? Pizza eaters. 21 pictures that prove British people should be banned from food forever. This will be to Brits and people who mock British cooking. So you can see what is going on there, right? Okay. Now, let's log in to our viral curation software. Whoops, log in again. Here we are. And now I'm going to do, I actually already know what post I'm going to do, okay? But we'll just go to search here and we'll look at BuzzFeed. And I'm just using BuzzFeed as an example. And these are the BuzzFeed posts that have gone viral, right? And now I'm gonna, just so you know that you can search for from specific sites. So now if you have a competitor, if you're in the classic car thing and your competitor is another classic car site, you can search your competitors, right? If you're in the gadget space, a great space, you can search what other gadget list posts have been. And so you can do all this, right? Now let's just look at dogs. And I'll just discover. And here we are, all the dog posts, right? And I'm just going to curate. And now this is the post that I'm going to curate. 17 ways your dog brightens your day. I already set this up, okay, just so you know, because I wanted to make sure that the demo went nice and clean. So let's have a look at this list post. Why did I choose this one and why am I going to demonstrate through it? First of all, it's BuzzFeed Animals. It's really recent. It's in my niche. The pictures are good, but look here, you see, I'm gonna just, there's a little attribution down here, and this photo is attributed to Twitter and a specific owner. This cute picture is from a BuzzFeed user, right? This cute picture of a dog in the yard is from Imgur, I-M-G-U-R. Some people say Imgur, some people say Imager. Here's a puppy one, another Imager picture, Imager. So in other words, they've pulled these cute doggy pictures. There's from Twitter. They pulled these cute doggy pictures from a lot of different places. So BuzzFeed fits my criteria. They attribute the sources. Do you know why they attribute the sources? Because they've lost a lot of lawsuits. And so they now practice it properly. You can almost be sure that BuzzFeed is no longer stealing pictures without proper attribution, and they don't take them from like paid sources and stuff. They take them from social media, from Imgur. Terms of service of Imgur is we can use their pictures as long as we link back. They take them from Twitter and Facebook and other places, and they always give a link back. So BuzzFeed is good to use in my niche in doggies. I use Doggington Post, Bark Post, I Heart Dogs, The Dodo, BuzzFeed, Viral Nova, all legitimate sites. Remember I said use an authority site that is good and reliable? That's good. Now what we're going to do is we're already here. Let's just do dogs, temporary title. And the reason I do this is I want to think about the title and think about this later in, right? And then I'll do new intro here. Okay? And I'll just make this bigger so you can see it. See, so new intro here. And then I'll do call to action. Whoop. Where am I here? Call to action here. And then I'm going to paste in the, see, so I've got a temporary title, a temporary intro, a temporary call to action. Now we're going to go to the BuzzFeed post. And we're just going to copy all these BuzzFeed pictures. So we just scroll down, highlight the whole thing. Oh, it's going to be nice and slow here. Okay, there we go. We're just copying and copying this. Now, this is not our final product. Remember, the next video, we're going to do editing. So we don't just straight out copy stuff. We take it, and basically, we're using the pictures, which are credited somewhere else, and BuzzFeed doesn't own these pictures. Oh, there's a phone call. And we're going to copy that. And we're going to go and paste in between the intro and the call to action, Control V, pasting all the pictures. We're going to publish. This part is very simple, right? It's finding the post that is a big deal. And this is Pet Gift Blog, and we're going into the fun category, and we're going to publish it. And now that is publishing. And we're back. So as that thing publishes, I'd like to just, we found a great list post. We made sure it was from an ethical site. We made sure the pictures were credited properly with links. Got to do that. And we thought that the pictures were really good. I chose that to just make it go better. Your number one thing is finding great list posts with great pictures. And that's this video for part 1. Part 2 next is editing the draft post. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next video.